Hi, good morning. This is where the elves are. There's a little boy, Jojo, Quincy,
and Jojo.
and then Mabel's watching them.
Why didn't she get on that one?
I don't know. Maybe she hopped up.
Maybe she didn't want to get in the way in case we have to open the cabinet.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Alright.
Watch him fish do the hoochie coochie.
I want them to do the hoochie.
Alright, let's do it. Are we ready?
Go.
Have you ever went fishing on a hot summer day?
Have you ever went fishing on?
You don't have to say it like that. You can sing it normal.
Have you ever went fishing on a hot summer day?
Have you ever went fishing on a hot summer day?
And you sat on the bank and the bank giveaway.
And you sat on the bank in the bank giveaway.
Put your hands in your pockets and your pockets in your pants.
Put your hands in your pockets and your pockets in your pants.
And watch them fish do the hoochie coochie do.
Watch them fish do the hoochie coochie.
Alright.
Are you pooping?
Let's see if you know it. Do you know it? Have you ever went fishing on a hot summer day?
Have you ever went fishing on a hot summer day?
Sit on the bank
And the bank giveaway.
Put your hands in and then you guess. Have you ever went fishing on a hot summer day?
Have you ever went fishing on a hot summer day?
Have you sit on the bank and the bank giveaway?
You guys sound like you're singing it.
Put your hands in your pockets and your pockets in your pants. And watch your first and hold your good dance. You won't go slide down that hill.
Yeah! It will be fun!
Please hurry.
Yeah.
And your call will be returned as soon as possible.
Hang on, call back.
Have to do is opt in. When you become a medical group
Then I'll
of Carolina
lose my
Station,
space in line.
you'll receive an opt-in text message. Follow the instructions to sign up, and you'll start receiving reminders several days before your next appointment. It's
Good morning, this is Norma, the nurse at Center for Peds.
I'd like to schedule an appointment. It's 10/21/17. Yes. Journey. She woke up this morning. She has some rash all over her stomach. It's like in little patches. And now she's got spots down her legs.
On the back of her neck.
Yeah, on the back of her neck. And yeah.
So I don't have to breathe in nasty germs. I can just go.
Say hey guys. Hey guys. It's on my camera. There's something on there, huh? Hey guys, we are home. We went to the doctor. Journey woke up this morning with this rash on her belly. You want a nurse? Okay, hold on. See if we can do this without showing anything. There we go. She feels a little bit warm. But Journey woke up this morning with this terrible rash. I will show you guys in a minute. On her belly. And then throughout the day it had progressed into different areas on her. It's on her legs, on her feet, on her hands, on her back, on her belly. And she's got like next to her eye and behind her ear. Different places. She just woke up. She was asleep in her car seat. And I just brought her here into the computer room while I was working on some hair bows. And then she woke up, so. Okay. Huh? You okay? You look a little sleepy still. So anyway, she woke up with this terrible rash on her belly. It's like in little patches. And there's quite a few of these little patches, and you can see where she's been scratching at it. And at first I was like, I have no idea what that is. So I put a little hydrocortisone on it, and then after I did that, they kind of wept. Like had a little bit of like weepiness to them. So I was like, I don't know. So we went out, and then she pooped, and so I was changing her diaper, and I noticed that she's got little spots on her legs. Like, these don't look anything like what's on her belly, but they were like little red spots. And then I started looking at her, and I was like, you know, they're everywhere on her in different spots, in different places, like on her arms and her elbows and her legs and her. So I was like, all right, I'm calling the doctor. So I called the doctor, and they fit us in, and then we went in, and I forgot what they called it. They called it something. They said it looks like an allergic reaction to something. They're not sure what. So they called us in a prescription for some like a Zyrtec, you know, just antihistamine to, you know, keep her from itching, and then a steroid that she will take. They said because it needs to be treated from the inside out rather than, you know, using something topical. So my husband is going to, well, actually me and my husband will pick that up at the pharmacy later. He had to go back. He has to go to work. So here's a little hand. He went to work, and after work we're gonna go get that. But we were trying to think of what it could be. Did she eat anything new? Has she come into contact with anything? The only thing, there's like a couple different things. I still wash everything in Dreft. I absolutely love the smell of Dreft, and I've just, you know, I'm gonna use it as long as I can. And she is still quite small for her age. And not that that has anything to do with using Dreft, but you know, nonetheless, I'm going to use Dreft. So we continue to use that. Now recently I did pick up some dryer sheets from the Dollar Tree, just because it is getting colder out and the heat is running more, so you tend to have more static because it's dry. So I just picked those up, and we have used those. So that could be a possibility. I'm not sure if any have come in contact with her, you know, but you know, we've used them on our clothes, and if our clothes touch her, and if there's something in there she's allergic to, who knows. I have switched this. I used some Huggies all natural wipes. We received some at her baby shower, and so we just ended up opening up that pack, and I filled up the wipe container in the bedroom. But see, if it was the wipes, you'd think that her bottom would be broke out, and it's not on her bottom. So, and then we're trying to think of if she ate anything. But I'm thinking, not positive, I'm thinking she's coming down with something. That's what I'm thinking. She does feel a little bit warm. At her doctor's appointment, her temperature was like 100 even. But she does feel a little bit warm, but she just seems to be a little bit, like her eyes kind of look kind of sick, like she might be coming down with something. And I know with some kind of, you know, viruses, you can get rashes. So, I don't know. Okay, she's got a spot on her chest now. That wasn't there. Oh, she's scratching. Don't scratch it, baby. She's got them on her. Let's see if we can see. I don't know if you can see that on her hand. So that's what's going on. I'm just going to try to work. Today was a federal holiday, so there was no mail. It was, you know, because of Bush's death. But I do have orders I do have to work on. There's 2 downstairs that I finished last night. I still have to put names on them. I need to finish up a Grinch hair bow that goes with the Grinch outfit, which is already done. And yeah, let's see if we can show this cutie patootie boob. So you guys can see. Don't she look kind of sickly? You can see right here. Say hi. Hi. She's got one by her eye. Oh, burp. Oh, burp. She's got a spot by her eye. And show the rash on your belly. You guys see that? Oh my goodness. That looks horrible. So, yeah, my poor baby. Were you not done? You weren't done? This girl, I tell you, she just loves to nurse. And, hold on. I'm balancing you guys on some string. She loves to nurse, and she will nurse, and then she will stop, and she'll look around, and you think she's done, so you put it away, and once it gets put away, she wants it back out. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up doing some hair bows, and yeah, it's almost 4 o'clock. No.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, we are home. We went and got Journey's medicine, which they only filled 1, which reminds me I gotta give it to her. She's had a bath. Look at how wavy her hair is though after she has a bath. Anyway, so first of all, we got a couple Christmas cards in our mailbox over the past, I think, we checked it what, last Friday? No, Monday. I don't even know. I think we checked it Friday and then Monday. But anyway, so she's going to open those.
Let's go with Amber Darby.
Okay, don't show her address.
Bless us, Lord. This Christmas was quietness of mind. Teach us to be patient and also to be kind. Show us that in quietness we can feel your presence.
Presence near,
filling us with joy and peace throughout the coming year. Helen Steiner.
Yeah, that's who wrote that. I saw you hit your mouth.
At
You're okay.
Christmas and always, may God inspire in us a blessed spirit of peace and mind. Merry Christmas, Amber.
Thank you.
Thank you. I like this.
That's our first Christmas card we got this year.
Yeah, from Amber Darby.
And we'll be sending you a Christmas card back.
We'll do this from Wendy Woodenberg.
How do you know it's from Wendy though? It just says W.
Because.
You know who she is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just squish your nose.
I gotta give her her medicine. Oh, it's in the car. It's in the back seat of the car, behind the driver's seat.
Tired.
I'll have to find a dropper for her medicine.
Wishing you a very Merry Christmas. Enjoy the many merry ways to celebrate the holidays and have a happy season. Have a wonderful Christmas and New Year. Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you.
Okay. And then today's a federal holiday, so there was no mail delivery, but they were still running packages. And we got 2 packages, but One is a Christmas gift, so, and then I got this one, so I want you to open it up and see. That's for Journey for next year. You can just leave it in the package.
Doesn't she have one though?
Yes, but because I got this in 24 months, and because it was on such a good deal, it was on clearance for $19.99, and then I had an additional 70% off, so I paid like $6 for this.
This looks like mine. Didn't she have another doesn't she have another matching one?
I got her that one so it would match yours.
Didn't the other one match?
No, but it had a Christmas tree on it, so I got the other one because it had a Christmas tree on it. And this one I got because it matches yours. So you guys can match.
Look, that's reindeer on it.
Yeah, I got that one because I thought it was very pretty.
Yeah. It's like all around the season except summertime. It may be too hot in the summer. You could wear it in the summer.
Is it cute? Do you like
Yeah.
it?
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome. What do you say? Where's your one that matches? So you guys can. I bought that so you guys can be matched.
Let me go get mine. Let me go get mine.
Man, my carpet needs to have a shampooing. I just don't have the time to carpet clean. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I gotta go work on orders. Yes! Yeah, see? So this is Sterling's. Well, except for Sterling's got a... I can even put a tree on this one if I wanted to. Well, not perfect match, but look. And they both have touch. They both have these little leggings. Yes, I thought if I got her that one. See, you got stripes down here. And she's got stripes up here. Very cute, guys. Very cute.
The next morning.
Journey. Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. Right now we are at the doctor's office. Hi, hey sweetie. We're getting a second opinion. They just did a strep test, so we will see. Baby. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. You look so sick. Are you sick? Huh? Oh, is that sick? Is that a sick face? So we got a rash all over. We got a rash on the bottom of her foot.
Hey guys, here's where the elves are. Here's Mabel's. Here's Jojo. And then there's Quincy, he's hiding. And then little boy's still here. I hope he didn't get touched, but there he is. Hey guys, we're gonna open the advent calendar. We're gonna open yesterday because we didn't open it yesterday, which today's day number 6. So we're gonna open day number 5 from yesterday.
trying to put that headband on that bow.
She got a skirt.
Good job. Yay!
I have a little boogie fluttering.
You have a little boogie fluttering.
A booger fluttering.
Did it tickle?
When I breath it.
When you breath it?
Yeah. She got this little tulle skirt. The skirt over her. There's her little skirt. And now time for day number 6. Her ice skating boots.
Cool.
I wonder how she's gonna press her gas pedal.
With her ice skates on. Yeah. Hey guys, it is jeepers creepers. What does that clock say? I can't read the clock on the stove.
2:45.
And the clock on the microwave is not on. It's on the time. But anyway, I've got a big zit right here, but aside from that, I am making a couple tutus that I gotta ship out today. I've actually gotta make a corset top to go with this one. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it done or not, and I also had to fill out some paperwork that needed to be turned in, so I'm basically running around like a chicken with its head cut off because I've got all this stuff, and I've got to remake a headband that I made last night. It's an embroidered headband, so I have to fix it. A part of it didn't embroider out all the way, and I didn't notice it until last night when I was packaging up the order. So I'm going to get this right here, this pink tutu, packaged up. I already printed off the shipping label and everything for that, and I've got 3 or 4 packages. I have to finish a hair bow, and I'm hoping to get everything to the post office. I'm hoping to take it to our original post office so we can check the P.O. box, but if not, then we'll just go to the other one. her foot just got out of her car. What's Journey? Journey's covering her mouth like, oh my gosh, yeah. Barbie, what happened? That's a cheap car.
It was $5.
But anyway, I just thought I'd update. They did say they think, they're not positive, but of course they think. This is on manual focus, hold on. There we go. They think that Journey has hand, foot, and mouth disease. They think that, because she's got the spots on her hands and on her feet, but she don't have any in her mouth, and they said some, you know, in not all cases do you get them on your hands, on your feet, and in your mouth. You know, you might just have them on your hands, or you might just have them on your feet, or you might just have them in your mouth. Nathan, when he was little, he had it. He had a really high fever, and the main place he had his spots was in his mouth, and he just ran a fever. I took him to the doctor, an ER, because it was late at night, and his fever just would not go down, and they told me he had red eardrums. And then they sent me home, and then the next day, you know, he was just not getting any better, so I took him to his regular pediatrician, and when I took him there, he had the spots like all over, covering inside of his mouth, and the doctor's like, did they not look in his mouth? I said they did. And he was like, how can they miss these? How can, you know, because there was just so many of them, and they were, you know, anyway. So they're leaning towards that. I mean, she's still, I'll show you guys probably later, like she's still covered in spots. She's got them everywhere. She's got them in her, behind her ears and on her face and her neck and her arms and her legs and her hands and her feet and her butt and her belly and her back. She's just got them everywhere. So And they said, you know, you just gotta let it run its course. They did prescribe some of the Zyrtec. Now last night we decided to try a different pharmacy. We don't particularly like Walmart pharmacy. It seems like every time we always have some kind of an issue with getting our prescriptions there. So we decided we were gonna try a different pharmacy, CVS, and one that's local in our town. So that way we could just pick it up, or, you know, if need be, my husband could pick stuff up after work or stuff, you know, something that's closer. So we tried it. The line was a mile long, wasn't it, Sterling? We had to wait 30 minutes in line to get the prescription. And then I asked them if it was, you know, if they had my insurance information. And she said, no, it says no insurance on here. And I was like, okay, well, this is her insurance. And then she yells at the pharmacy lady, or the pharmacist, is this just not covered by insurance? Oh, it's just not covered by insurance. And I'm like, well, how do you know it's not covered by my insurance if it says I don't have insurance on there? You know what I mean? How do you know it's not covered if you don't have any insurance on file for me, you know? Luckily, it was only like $12 for her medicine. But it is a steroid, so we were very leery about giving it to her because we read how it will lower your immune system, and we thought, look at her stand up, Sterling. And we thought, well, if she's fighting off some kind of, you know, virus or something, we don't want to lower her immune system, you know. So then we went in for a second opinion today. We just went to a walk-in clinic, and I like this place a lot, like a lot better. It was very nice. And they were I felt like they were more thorough than going to her pediatrician, because I feel like there, a lot of times we were just blown off. Now we did see a different person this time than we have been seeing, and he was a lot nicer. And they, you know, just said she was having an allergic reaction to something. They didn't know what, so they prescribed the Zyrtec, or whatever. What's that what it's called? Oh, she's hugging a kitty. The Zyrtec and then the steroids. When we went to get the prescription, they only had the steroids. So I went down to the pharmacy, the other end where you drop it off, and I talked to her, and I was like, I want to give you her insurance card so it's on file, because they didn't have no insurance on for her. So she did that, and then I was like, what? I asked her, because they just gave me one prescription. I wasn't sure what it was, and I said, could you tell me what this is? Oh, that's used to treat blah, 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 blah. Like, she, like, I got the impression like she really didn't want to deal with me. Like, she just, oh, that's for that. Here you go. Go bye. Bye-bye. Get out of me. Get out of me face. Get out of me face. So I left, and then my husband just, you know, read up on the medicine, because we like to know what we're giving our kids. We don't want to just, okay, the doctor said it's okay, so, you know. So we haven't given her that. The lady today, she said, you know, we can, if we wanted to, the, about the lowering the immune system, that is if it was like a prolonged use of this medication, that can happen. She said it wouldn't hurt her to have that, but, you know, she don't really see, you know, she don't think that we need to give that to her. But if we wanted to, we could, but she don't think that we should. But she did prescribe her the Zyrtec or whatever it was that the other place failed to call in or give us or whatever. So we might go pick that up at Walmart, but that is just like, you know, to keep her from itching, because, you know, she's itching it, and we can give her like Tylenol or Motrin for her fever. So I am going to try to finish up a few of these orders, try to get to the post office, and then I have more I gotta work on. And this is going to be a crazy month here on out. Where my husband works, a person that works with him had to go out, and they have some medical issues that they have to deal with, and so he has to cover their shift. So my husband gets paid salary, so he gets paid the same no matter what. So, but he's going to have to be doing this person's job as well as his own. So he has to get up and go to work in the morning, because this other person worked in the morning shift. I think he works like 8 to 4 or something like that. So what my husband's doing is working like 8 till like noon, and then coming home for a couple hours, and then going back to work and doing his job, and then getting off. He said there will be some days where he will try to get off at 4 instead of working, you know, to his normal time, which would be in the evenings. So he's trying to work it out and not kill himself. But then there's a lot of weekend things that he's gonna have to be covering and doing. So basically he's gonna be working, which limits my time for working because I have to watch her. So, you know, finding time to work is going to be hard, but we'll make it through. Like last night, I put her to bed, I put the monitor on her, and I went to try to make the hair bow and try to do other things. Except for she kept getting up. She kept waking up. And I'd have to go in there and lay down with her, and then she'd get up again. But I think she just didn't feel good too. She is running a fever. Do it gentle. Gentle in her ear because it's loud. Oh, my poor little baby. He's so sick. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog. I really didn't do much. I just made, there's a few tutus there. I already packaged up like 3 tutus, so I mainly just made tutus because Journey's, you know, not feeling good. And we watched Home Alone. So anyway, my hair looks greasy too. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.